In order to participate in TrustSwap Launchpads, you're going to need to buy and stake some swap tokens. There are a number of ways you could buy swap, including credit card with Transact, centralized and decentralized exchanges on different blockchains, and you can even buy swap at a discount by using TrustSwap's barter contract. I'll leave links to explainer videos for those in the description, but for this example, we're going to use Uniswap, one of the most popular decentralized exchanges, or DEX. Head over to app.uniswap.org and verify the address or the link before connecting your wallet. It's good practice to type in the URL by hand and then bookmark the page so you never click on a scam link. Always be aware of scams. Okay, connect your Web3 wallet to the site. As you can see, there are several wallets to choose from. I have a test wallet for this tutorial on MetaMask, so we're going to click on MetaMask. Okay, my wallet address shows up, meaning it's connected to the site. You can disconnect from the site by clicking on the address and clicking on the standby symbol from the side panel. It's always a good idea to disconnect your Web3 wallet once you're done using the website. Next to my wallet address, you can see the Ethereum logo. That's the network I'm connected to. But Uniswap supports a number of EVM-compatible blockchains and Layer 2s. For this example, we're going to use the Ethereum network. I'm going to be swapping from ETH, which is already selected in the Pay section, and I'm going to select Swap as the token I'd like to receive in exchange for my ETH. It's also a good idea to copy the contract address from reputable sites such as CoinGecko, just to be sure you're not sending funds to the wrong address. Also, please note that the swap token is available on Ethereum, BSC, Avalanche, and Polygon. There you go. It automatically recognizes the token. I'll be sending 0.005 ETH and receive about 62 swap. Click Swap, review the rate and gas fees, and confirm the swap on Uniswap. You'll also have to confirm the transaction on MetaMask. The swap has been submitted and successful. I can now check the transaction details on a block explorer such as Etherscan, as well as my test wallet balance. So now that you have your swap, you're going to need to stake those tokens to participate in Launchpads. Go to TrustSwap.com. Again, type in TrustSwap.com by hand and bookmark the page to avoid clicking on scam links. Click on Products and Staking. My test wallet is selected. I'll click Next. It's asking me to confirm that I want to connect my test account to the site. I do, so I'll click Connect. I'll go to Long-Term Staking. It'll show me my existing stakes by default. I have no existing stakes, but I can add one by clicking Add Stake. As you can see, the maximum period is 5 years. You may be wondering why you would want to stake for 5 years, and there's a couple of reasons for that. The first one is if you stake your swap for only 30 days, you're going to get a lower APY. But the longer the stake period you choose, the higher the APY will be. For 5-year locks, there's also an opt-in auto-compound option that will automatically compound rewards to your stake every 8 hours. The other reason for choosing a longer staking period has to do with Launchpads. For this, I'd like to explain how the multiplier works and how it affects your score. If I stake 10 swap for 30 days, I have the lowest possible multiplier, which is 1x. The stake amount times the multiplier gives me a score of 10. If I increase the duration of the stake to 1 year, you can see the multiplier increase. And so the stake amount times the multiplier will now give me a score of 19. And the longer I stake, the higher the multiplier will be, with a maximum multiplier of 10x. Why would you want a higher score? First, because there's usually a minimum swap score to participate in a given Launchpad. Launchpads usually have a requirement to participate of 4,000 swap score minimum. Let's say I only have 500 swap, and I really wanted to participate in this amazing upcoming Launchpad. I would have two options. I could buy 3,500 swap on the open market, or I could increase my stake period to a little over 4 years to qualify for the guaranteed allocation. This could be useful if I don't want to spend any more fiat or trade any of my tokens, but still want to participate in the Launchpad. The second reason I'd want a higher swap score is to get a higher allocation. Allocations are usually given using a table like this one. As my swap score increases, I'm not only eligible to participate, I'll be able to claim a higher allocation amount. So if you think a project has huge upside potential, you can use a combination of the swap you own and the duration you're willing to stake your swap for in order to receive your desired allocation amount. Bear in mind that the allocation size varies from project to project, with the two main variables being the number of stakers who applied and want to participate and the raise amount of the IDO. Now let's finish staking our swap in the long-term staking pool. For this example, we're going to stake 10 swap. We're going to approve the transaction and confirm we've read the disclaimer, and allow TrustSwap to spend the swap in my MetaMask by clicking Next and Approve. And click here to stake now. Finally, to participate in the Launchpad, once you've met the swap score requirement, you'll have to wait for the application window to open. The exact time and date are provided in advance, and reminders are sent out as the date approaches. So follow us on X, subscribe to the newsletter, and join the TrustSwap Telegram channel. Go back to the dashboard, click on Launchpads, and in this case, the Launchpad I want to participate in is ready to go. Click Start. This will take you to the KYC process. This process has 10 steps. And as always, citizens of the United States, as well as some UN-sanctioned countries, will not be able to participate. So let's run through the KYC process first. You'll need to verify your email address. You'll receive a verification code from our security partner, Securitans. Paste the code and create a 4-digit PIN. Enter your initial details such as name, date of birth, and country of residence. Enter the wallet address where your swap tokens are staked. Please note that you must send funds from this wallet. Also paste the destination wallet and the amount you intend to pledge towards the project that's launching. Upload a copy of your driver's license, passport, or ID card, and take a selfie of yourself with said ID and a handwritten note with the details of the Launchpad you'll be participating in. Now this doesn't always happen, but you'll sometimes be required to provide a proof of residence document, such as a letter from your employer, a utility bill, a rent contract, or a bank statement. The utility bill was the easiest for me with the least amount of sensitive information, so I used that. Read through and sign the declarations that you have read the agreements, you're not a resident of UN-sanctioned country, and a few others. And you'll receive a confirmation that your application has been received, along with an email inviting you to create a Securitans account. This account will give you an overview of all KYC applications, identity checks, and Launchpad participations. Once your application is reviewed and approved, you'll receive an email from TrustSwap Launchpad announcements with the amount you can pledge, the deadline, the currency and chain to use, and the deposit address. Pay attention to official TrustSwap channels like the newsletter, X, or Telegram for information on TGE, how to claim your tokens, and what to do next. And there you go, folks. That's how you participate in a Launchpad start to finish. I hope you found this tutorial helpful. Please like this video and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget to check out our other videos with tutorials such as this one. See you next time.